Hi, my name is Stan Lewis, and I'm an executive director with the John Maxwell team, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to speak to you today. I fervently wish that I was there with you today, but due to a long-standing commitment, I could not be there. You see, every year for the last 15 years, I've been attending this boy and teen leadership camp in Oklahoma, and I've done it, as I said, every year for 15 years during this specific time of year. And while I may not be there with you physically, I'm there with you in spirit, and I'm excited to have an opportunity to talk to you about an opportunity that I think would really help the chamber and its educational committee raise money for its scholarship fund. I was speaking to Philando and talking with him about this opportunity, and he said, "Hey, Stan, I know you can't be there, but if you could at least give us some information on it for the committee, we would really appreciate it." And that's the purpose of this video. So you may ask, Stan, what is this opportunity? This opportunity that I would present to you is called Live2Lead. Live2Lead is a leadership event put on by John C. Maxwell. John C. Maxwell is the #1 speaker on leadership who is a non-celebrity in the United States. John speaks to presidents of countries and various different businesses all across the world regarding leadership, and he's considered the #1 leadership guru in the world. And John has put together a team called the John Maxwell team, and I have a privilege to be part of it as one of his executive directors. And every year for the last 5 years, this being the 6th year, he brings together 3 to 4 individuals who are truly outstanding in their field of expertise to talk about leadership in their respective fields of expertise. And it's a wonderful leadership and personal growth development opportunity for anyone, and I truly mean anyone who can attend. Now, John puts this event on in October of every year from Atlanta, Georgia, and they simulcast and broadcast all across the United States and in multiple countries on October the 11th of this year. And if you're a John Maxwell team member and have a license, you can host this simulcast. And what I'd like to do is to host a simulcast for the Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce and allow you to raise money for your scholarship. I am not doing this to make a big profit. As a matter of fact, I have a full-time job. I'm an investigator. But let me tell you, I love kids. I truly have a heart for kids. As you heard me earlier speak of working in leadership camps for 15 years and then 25 years as a leader and mentor of boys in the Royal Ranger Ministry. Also as a school resource officer for a number of years. I have a true heart for kids. I'm a former naval officer who got his degree via scholarship. But without that scholarship, I would not have gotten my degree, nor would I have gotten my master's degree in organizational leadership. So it's very important for me to see kids have an opportunity to get scholarships. And while I realize I can't provide a scholarship for every kid, I want to be able to do all I can do, and I want to partner with somebody like Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce to try to help as many kids as possible attain a scholarship for college. So I can tell you a lot about Live2Lead, but what I want you to do is to watch a little snippet of the 2018 Live2Lead broadcast, simulcast from Atlanta, Georgia. And it'll give you an idea of what the simulcast will be like. Here it is.
Hello and welcome to Live2Lead. Are you excited about today?
The crown can be heavy to carry it, but when it's fallen on you, it is such a gift and such a tremendous opportunity to be a leader.
A leader changes the order of things for the better. And it is only by changing the order of things for the better that problems get solved.
We think that timing is an art, but it's really a science. If you are intentional about when you do things, following the science, not your intuition, you're gonna make better decisions, you're gonna be a better leader, and you're gonna contribute more to the world.
As the leader, I don't always have to have the answers. We give our colleagues the opportunity to make the biggest step up when we're vulnerable enough to say, I need your help here.
The more you love to grow, the less the fear of failure will have a grip on you. Now, I know you're ready, but I'm a little concerned about the person on your left.
You do know you're on my left, right?
Yeah, I think. I left the question, how long will it take? And I picked up the question, how far can I go?
Well, hello. I hope that you really enjoyed that clip of showing highlights from Live to Lead 2018. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed listening to all the speakers that were on stage with John Maxwell during that Live to Lead event. And let me tell you, it's going to be just as exciting this year as it was last year. And what I want to go over with you is the list of speakers that are currently on board that will be speaking in October with Dr. John Maxwell. I'm not going to read all their bios. I provided Philando a copy of their bios for each and every one of you, so you can go over this with me as I run through these. Of course, you have Dr. John C. Maxwell, and you'll find a book of his that Philando's going to give out at the end of this presentation. Some lucky member of the committee will be able to have one of his books. Rachel Hollis will also be in attendance. She's a #1 New York Times, #1 USA Today best-selling author. Philando has a couple of her books for the committee. Angela Eretz, who is the Senior Vice President of Apple Retail. During her 5 years, she integrated Apple's physical and digital business to create a seamless customer journey for over 1 billion visitors a year. And under her leadership, she redesigned stores, reimagined the experience, and recrafted roles for over 70,000 employees globally. Angela is going to be on stage with Dr. Maxwell that day. And also we have Marcus Buckingham. His latest book, The 9 Lies About Work, a free-thinking leader's guide to the real world. There are a couple of his books present for y'all today, and so lucky committee members are going to go home with those books today. So you might ask yourself, well, Stan, how can Live to Lead help us raise money for the Educational Committee and the Scholarship Fund? The way Live to Lead works is that you go out into the business community and get partners, and those partners make investments. And that investment level and how the partnerships are going to be set up is going to be done the way that Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce wants it to be done. Here I have an example of a way, not the way. Again, I say this is a way, not the way. But in the Live to Lead that I did last year, this is how I had it set up. So let me give you a couple of examples. If you have a title partner under this example who invests $5,000, and let me pause right there. For these partners, there needs to be a value add. There needs to be a value add. And that's one of the awesome things about Live to Lead is there is the opportunity to provide training and resource information for these businesses they can get nowhere else. And for this partner's $5,000 investment, they're going to get 24 tickets, their logo on John Maxwell's Live to Lead 2019 website. I will come in and put on a workshop of their choice. They can choose between the 17 Laws of Teamwork half-day workshop or Maxwell's Method of Coaching, which is a half-day workshop coaching for managers, leaders, and business owners. They get 10 DISC assessments. They could get the Growth Impact DISC assessment or the Sales DISC assessment for 10 leaders in their organization, a private rebroadcast of Live to Lead at their venue, an opportunity to honor somebody in their company or in the community as an outstanding leader at Live to Lead 2019. Have an exhibitor's table or booth at the event, their logo on all flyers, media promotion, and mention from the stage. Add the inclusion of approved brochures, collateral material for marketing, and giveaways in the attendees' welcome bags, which each attendee will have. And on an investment like this, the chamber would bring in about $3,600 for its charity after all the expenses are paid. For the workshop, John Maxwell has a set fee for that. That's a fee I cannot waive, but there are aspects of it I can scale back. And in doing so, like I said, on this type of investment, the Chamber of Commerce can pull down $3,600. So for two of these, you can bring $7,200 toward your charity. And I have various different examples: $3,000 investment for a visionary partner, $8,500 worth of value adds, frontline level partner on a $1,350 investment. That would bring in about $1,000 to the chamber. On the $3,000 investment, that would be about a $2,000 to the chamber. And on the $500 investment, that would be $400 to the chamber for the charity. So these are just some examples. Again, this is a way, not the way. And you could also get partners to cover the guidebook costs. Every attendee gets a guidebook. And so you could get a partner to cover that. If for their investment, there are things they can receive, value adds like tickets, Growth Impact Disc, Sales Assessment Disc, mentioned from stage, and a color logo on the website, and in-kind partnerships where the value add will depend on the amount of donation given by the businesses. So there's a lot of different opportunities for the chamber to raise money for their scholarships. I look forward to answering any questions y'all may have. As a matter of fact, I'm on the road today, but if you would like, you can make a telephone call to me. I won't be driving. I'll be sitting in the passenger seat. I'll be happy to answer any question that anyone may have regarding Live to Lead 2019. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I look forward to coming to your next meeting. But I want to speak to what issue. I've said that there are John Maxwell workshops and trainings, and you may ask yourself, well, how do we know this guy is able to pull off this training? I mean, we've heard of John Maxwell, but we have not heard of Stan Lewis. Following this part of the presentation, you will see an endorsement from Paul Martinelli, who's the president of the John Maxwell team. And he has done a personal endorsement for all of his executive directors. So shortly after this, that will play for you, and hopefully it will alleviate any concerns that you may have as to whether this guy can come in and put all these trainings. And I enjoy working with businesses. I enjoy putting all these workshops, and I look forward to the opportunity to do so for the businesses of Oak Cliff Chamber.
Hello, my name is Paul Martinelli, and I'm president of the John Maxwell team. I want to introduce you to my friend Stan. I have the privilege of leading an organization of more than 23,000 team members in more than 160 countries. And I've been a practitioner of self-development for years, so I know the importance of self-awareness. In fact, in his best-selling book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, my business partner, John Maxwell, wrote about the law of awareness. He says you must know yourself to grow yourself. That's true for personal growth, team growth, and business growth. I want to encourage you to consider working with our certified Maxwell Disc consultant who sent you this video. Having some of the highest credentials in behavioral analysis, training and development as a certified coach, speaker, and trainer with the John Maxwell team ensures you'll be working with one of the best. They will bring to your organization our Maxwell Disc Report, which provides awareness and communication styles, the value each individual can bring to your team, and their specific strengths to influence results. Then, the Maxwell Disc Training Program helps individuals to apply this new knowledge in ways that lead to increased effectiveness so they can bring their very best work forward. Thank you for watching this video. Be well.